Hi campers, happy Friday! Today we're going to be making a funny face flip book. What you need for this craft is your piece of cardboard, your stack of cardstock, your leftover string from the week, and then some crayons, markers, maybe a pen or pencil to draw your faces. So you're going to take your stack of cardstock and split it evenly into 3 groups. So that would be 5 for each group. So that's 5, this is 5, and this is 5. So now, these are going to be your eyes, nose, and mouth for your funny faces. I already drew some, so I'll show you what they look like so far. Here are the eyes that I did. Here are the noses. That one has a mustache. And then here are my mouths. Notice how all of the holes are on the same side as each other. That's really important. So now I'm going to go and draw my last few. So I think for my eyes, I'm going to draw some with glasses. They're going to have nice purple glasses. And purple eyebrows. How about that? And then I'm just going to take a blue crayon and color some eyes. And then I think I'm going to take my orange and draw some eyes with some pretty eyelashes. I'm going to take my pink marker and draw the eyeballs inside. So next I'm going to do my noses, but I think the noses are pretty hard to come up with different ones. So if you don't want to do a bunch of different noses, you can take your cards and move them to the eyes or to the mouth. It doesn't have to be equal, but it's more fun if it is. So for my next nose, I'm just going to draw 2 little triangles, almost like a jack-o'-lantern nose. I guess they can be a little bit bigger than that. And then for this last one, I'm going to draw it like a kitten nose. So I'm going to do another triangle. And then I'm going to give it turquoise whiskers. So that's my last nose, and now I have to draw 2 more mouths. So I think I'm going to draw a whistling mouth, which is just going to be a pink circle. And then I'm going to draw some music notes coming out of it so that you know it's whistling. Like that. And for my last one, I'm a big fan of SpongeBob, so I think I'm going to make a mouth like SpongeBob. With his big teeth. So these are all of my face features. So now what you're going to do is put them back into stacks of 5 or whatever number you have them in. Make sure that they're all facing the same way with the holes lining up, or lining up as best as you can. They might not all line up perfectly. Just enough to get the string through is good enough. And you can put them in whatever order you want. So now I'm going to bring my cardboard piece over. I have 2 extra holes on this side. Yours don't. I messed up when I was punching the holes. So I'm going to take my string. And I'm going to take my eye pile and try and get the holes to line up enough to fit the string through. But if you can't, you can do it one at a time. I think I'm going to have to do that. Maybe 2 at a time. So you just feed the string through. And if you want to, you can tape the end like Zoe told you to do with the dream catcher. That might be helpful right now. So now I'm just going to make sure that all my eyes are facing the same way. They are. Now I'm going to take my string and feed it through the top hole of my cardboard. Now I'm just going to tie a little knot on the side. Just like that. So now you can flip through. My knot might be a little tight. I'm going to try and loosen that up. Okay. So now I'm going to take a piece of tape. I'm just going to secure the ends of the string to the back, just so that my knot doesn't come undone. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the nose cards and the mouth cards. So now that that's done, I'm going to take the other side of the string and push it through the cardboard again. Now this piece of string is a little longer, so I'm probably going to move it down a little bit so that I don't have so much tail. And I'm going to loosely tie my knot this time. It's not going to be super tight. I'm just going to snip this off. And I'm going to tape these ends to the back again. This step is optional. You don't have to do this, but I think it's going to help keep it neat. And now last time for the mouth. And I think I'm actually good with using this piece of string. I don't need to use this last one here. And for the last time, we're just going to go through the cardboard and tie a loose knot. The end of my string is getting a little frayed from all of the movement. That's fine. I'll just tape it back together on the back and it won't bother anyone. Okay, so now you can see this forms a face, and it's pretty funny, right? Because orange eyelashes, a cat nose, and a huge mouth, and then you can flip just one piece, and you have that weird nose. You could flip the eyes over, and you can flip the mouth over too. There's tons of combinations of funny faces you can make with this. And if you want and you really like this, you can even draw on the backs and put them on the back side and have even more funny faces. It's all up to you. Don't forget to dance on over next week when we're going to make some music. See you then.